polygons, classification of polygons, all this we have studied in our last class. Now, today what we are going to study? We are going to study more about quadrilaterals and we are going to solve exercises. So, let us continue exercise 3.1. So, see, so many figures are visible to you. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight. There are 8 figures visible to you, all of you. Now, what is the question? Classify each of them on the basis of the following simple curve. So let us start with simple curve only. We will see which among them are simple curve. First of all, what is the definition of simple curve? A simple curve means which does not cross itself. First thing is it does not cross itself. Okay, it will not join any other curve. Means one curve is there, then break is there, no breaking, and no curve inside also. One curve is there and one curve another side inside, no such type of curve. So what is simple curve? A simple curve which is just made and does not cross itself and not having two curves joined together also. Okay, so let us see simple curve. First one, is it simple? Yes. It not cross itself also. Okay, simple curve. Second one simple? Yes, this are simple. This one simple? No. Because curve inside curve, not a simple curve. Curve is inside a curve. If only one circle is there, then it is a simple curve. But here there are two circles together, so it is not a simple curve. Next one, is it simple curve? No, it is also not simple curve because it crosses itself. And here in star, see, it crosses itself again so many times. So it is not a simple curve. This one simple curve? Yes, this of course a simple curve, not crosses itself. This one? Yes. This one also a simple curve. What about this one? This one also a simple curve. And what about the last one, 8th one? Here one curve, second curve, 3 curves are joined together. So it is not a simple curve. So which are simple curves? So let us write first one, which are simple curves? First solution is which are simple curves? Which are simple curves? First, simple curves are, which figures are simple curves? Which are there? First one, then second one, third one not there, fourth one not there, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one. So this all are simple curve. Next is simple closed curve. That is simple also and closed. We don't want now open one. Simple closed curve. So let's see which are simple and closed also. So which are simple? Just again look at the figure. See which are simple closed. So this is simply closed. Closed. This is not a simple curve. First of all, don't look that because this is not a simple curve. If it is simple curve, then only we'll find out simple closed curve. First is simple curve. Then only closed curve. So simple curve, simple close, not a simple curve, not. So simple closed, simple closed, simple closed. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are the simple closed curve. So what are there? 1, 2, then 5, 6 and 7. Means answer is same as this one, so first one only. So which are there? 1, 2, 5, 6 and 7 are simple closed curve. Now what about third one, polygon? What is polygon? Yesterday only we have studied what is polygon, children. What is polygon? A simple closed curve made up of line segments. Which are made up of line segments? That is simple closed curve is called polygon. So which are polygons? Just see. This is a polygon because it is made up of line segments only and closed also. This is also polygon. This, no. This, no. This one also, no. This one also, no. Why it is no? Because it is not made up of all line segments. Here curve portion is there. See, here two curves of portion are there. One here, one here. This is also not a polygon because line segments too are of course there. But here curve is there. And this is also not a polygon. So which are polygons? 1, 2, only 2 are there. So 1 and 2. Now comes to D1. Convex polygon. Now children, you know what about convex and concave? Yesterday only we have studied concave and convex. What is convex polygon? Whose all diagonals lie inside. जिसकी सारी diagonals अंदर होती हैं, that polygon is called convex polygon. So which are convex? See now. Is it convex? No, because one diagonal is outside. See, one diagonal is outside. So it is not a convex. Here, is it convex? Yes, it is convex. This one, no, nothing is there. So only one is there. Convex polygon. Which one is convex polygon, children? 2. 2 is convex polygon. Now comes to the last part. Concave polygon. Concave polygon. Which are concave polygon here? Which are concave polygon? Whose diagonal may also lie outside. So, whose diagonal lying outside here? And there is only one figure whose diagonal lie outside here. And this is first one. So, this is C. One of the diagonal is outside. Therefore, which is concave polygon? First one is concave polygon. So, clear children? First question. Question number 2. How many diagonals does each of the following have? A convex quadrilateral. So let's make convex quadrilateral. Simple quadrilateral is convex quadrilateral, children. Let's make one convex quadrilateral. Well, I have made one convex quadrilateral. See, this is convex quadrilateral. Now, how many diagonals? So 1. This is 2. So how many diagonals in convex quadrilateral? 2. 2 diagonals. This is first one we have completed. Now, what is a regular hexagon? Regular hexagon. Hexagon, let's make regular hexagon. What do you mean by hexagon, children? Is all regular means all sides and all angles are equal. Then it is regular hexagon. So I am trying to make regular hexagon. So this is regular hexagon. All the sides are equal, all angles are also equal, regular hexagon. Now, diagonals. So let's start making diagonal from one vertex. We'll start from one by one vertex. And this is side only, so first diagonal. Then second one. From the same vertex we'll start, children, first. Then this is third one. This is side only. So one vertex complete. Now take another vertex. So you will be never wrong if you do like this. No, let's start from here. This is the side. So let's say next one. Then this one and this one. So 2 vertex complete. Now take the third one. Third one again. This is the side. So this one first. And this is second. And this one already made. Now next one. Next vertex. Is possible? Yes. One here already over, so one more left. So here one. Okay. Now this vertex all over. Now next last vertex. This one. Nothing is possible. Everything made. Now this one. Nothing is possible. Everything made. So see, we have drawn all diagonals. So now let's count diagonals. How many diagonals we have made? See. So 9 diagonals total we have made. 9 diagonals. Count it, you will get 9 diagonals. Clear, children? Now see third one, a triangle. A triangle. Let's see triangle. How many diagonals are there in triangle? A triangle. Let's see triangle. So I have made one simple triangle. No diagonal. Now, from one vertex to another vertex. Now, another vertex side is there. Another vertex side is there. Now, another vertex side is there. Another vertex side is there. Another vertex side. So, that means no diagonal at all. No diagonal. Okay, children? Understood? Question number 2 over. Now, we will do question number 3. Now, see next question number 3. What is the sum of the measures of the angles of a convex quadrilateral? Children, first thing is that whether the quadrilateral is convex or concave, the sum is always 360 degree. Angle sum property of a quadrilateral. The sum of angles of quadrilateral is always 360 degree. So let's see. Solution. What is sum of measure of angles of convex quadrilateral? The answer of first one is the sum of the measures of the angles of a convex quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now see the question. Will this property hold if the quadrilateral is not convex? Yes, of course this property hold. Yes. This property also hold. This first part, second part. This is first part. This is second part. Now third part, see. Make a non-convex quadrilateral and try. Non-convex quadrilateral. So what is non-convex? Whose one of the diagonal is outside. So let's make one non-convex quadrilateral. So see, I have made one non-convex quadrilateral. What do you mean by quadrilateral having 4 sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 sides. 1, 2, 3 and this is 4th side. Now let us give the name ABCD. This is a non-convex quadrilateral, means concave quadrilateral. Now, we can try it also. You try yourself. I am just explaining you what the sum. We need to prove that sum is 360 degrees. So, we are joining diagonal. This is the inside diagonal. This one diagonal is outside. This one. This diagonal is outside. There are 2 diagonals. One is outside, one is inside. See? May I zoom that so that you will be clear. It will be clear to you. So see now, this one. This diagonal is inside. And we need to find the sum of inside one also. Again, inside one only. So 1, 2, 3. What is the sum of these 3 angles? 180 degree. And now this one 1, 2 and 3. And what is the sum of these 3? 180 degree. So 180 plus 180, 360 degree. So you try yourself, just like we have proved now, yes, in the previous class, how to find the angle sum angle sum of all the angles of quadrilateral that you have seen. So in the same way, in the same manner, you can prove it. But it is non-convex, it is concave, and it doesn't matter. The answer is same only because 1, 2, 3, 3 angle sum is 180 degree. And here also 1, 2, 3, 3 angle sum is 180 degree. So this is non-convex quadrilateral. So third answer is over. Clear, children? Now see the next question. Examine the table. Each figure is divided into triangles and the sum of the angles deduced from that. So see the first figure. This is triangle. How many sides are there? 3. And we know what is the angle sum of all the 3 angles of triangle? 180 degree. This we know very well. Now the next figure is quadrilateral. So what is the sum? This angle 180 degree, this triangle 180 degree, and this triangle 180 degree. So 180 plus 180, 360 degree. So just see how many triangles are there. 1, 2. 2 triangles are there. We have divided them into triangles. So 2 into 180 degree. So how many sides are there? 4. In minus 2, always minus 2. See, you can see now in the third one. First, see the third one. This is pentagon. How many triangles? 1, 2, and 3. there are 3 triangles in it. Now again what we did, see, and we know one triangle sum is 180 degree. So 180, 180, 180. That means 180 into 3, 540 degree. Now see the method. We are working on method that how it comes. Means we are deriving the formula. हम एक फॉर्मूला निकालने वाले हैं जिससे हम आसानी से that easily we can find out. So 3 into 180 degree. So number triangle is 3. Here number triangle is 2. Here number triangle is only 1. 1. So here also we can write 3 minus 2 into 180 degree. So see now. So 5 minus 2. Every time we are subtracting 5 from n. N means number of sides. N stands for number of sides because in pentagon how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So 5 minus 2. Now what is this? See. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sides. 6 sides, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. So how many triangles? Count. 1, 2, 3, and 4 triangles. So 4 triangles and 6 sides. So 6 minus 2. Every time we are subtracting 2. So 6 minus 2, 4. 4 into 180 degrees, 720 degrees. In the same way, so we have derived the formula, children. What is the formula? Anyone tells? So formula is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So with the help of this formula, you can easily find out, with the help of this formula, you can easily find the sum of all the angles of any polygon. N stands for number of sides. And subtract 2 and multiply by 8. And now you can check also. N. How many sides are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. 1 into 180 degree, 180. Now, how many sides? 4. 4 minus 2, 2. 2 into 180, 360 degree. Now see, 1, 2, 3. How many sides are there? 5 sides. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 into 180 and so on. Now, let's come to our question. What can you say about the angle sum of a convex polygon with number of sides? 7. Now we have to make a figure with 7 sides. So let's make 7-sided figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now sides are 7. Now angle sum. So let's make one diagonal, not just triangles, dividing into triangles, not all diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what is the angle sum? What is the formula I have given you? What is n? N number side is 7 minus 2, or every time 2 will come into 180. So this is angle sum. 7 minus 2, 5. 5 into 180. 185 is a 900 degrees the angle sum. Next one is 8. 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now divide in triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So triangle, how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 triangles are there. So 6 triangles. So how many sides are there? 8 sides are there. Now again formula is n minus 2. N is number side. 8 minus 2 into 180. 8 minus 2, 6. So 18 6 are 1080. Now next one is how much? 10 sides. So 10 sides will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and this is 10. Now join. 1, 2, join it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So how many are there? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and this is 8. So how many sides are there in decagon? 10 sides. So what is the formula? 10 minus 2 into 180 degree. So 10 minus 2, 8. 1440. Now what left? N side. So n-sided polygon. Figure will be n-sided polygon. It is not possible to draw because we don't know number of sides. So how many sides are there? N. And every time what is happening? Number of side minus 2 into 180. So finally this formula is here, n minus 2 into 180. Therefore we can write the sum of all angles of any polygon equals to n minus 2 into 180 degree. Clear, children? Is it clear to all of you? So now whatever question left we will do in our next class. So understood everything? Thank you so much for watching this video.